Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone has had an amazing week. So guys, today I am back with another karma reading for you. I just had to take a little break from YouTube for a minute just to kind of ground myself and clear away a lot of toxic energies that have been trying to affect me personally. But guys, everything is all good. I am totally fine, totally spiritually protected. And so here we are today. We are back with another karma reading for you. The topic of today's karma reading is, what is their karma for copying and attempting to steal your identity? Guys, this reading was requested for me to do by one of my awesome subscribers, Gina the Genie. Shout out to you, Gina the Genie. Thank you so much for making this request. But okay, guys, we're going to go ahead and dive into this reading here. The guide, the divine feminine, the ancestor that has decided to step in and speak on behalf of all of you for all four piles in regards to the topic of this reading and your situation is Joan of Arc. Joan of Arc is the warrior of light, and we're going to go ahead and introduce her really quickly before we go ahead and start our reading, okay? So, Joan of Arc, she's the warrior of light. On her card it says, I have a steel-like faith in myself. The angels armor me with conviction. Okay, Joan of Arc. I have a steel-like faith in myself. The angels armor me with conviction. Okay, so Joan of Arc represents the power that we all possess when we're aligned with our calling. She is a legendary heroine in France for her role in the 100 Years' War. She was born in 1412 in Dormy, France, and at the age of 13, she had a vision that she would change the course of her life. She relates years later in transcripts from her trial after being captured by the English that she would have preferred to stay in her hometown spinning wool. But the power of her vision and her belief in the truth of it compelled her to follow the voice she heard within her. The vision was of Archangel Michael, accompanied by many other angels. She said, I saw them with my bodily eyes as well as I'm seeing you. And when they left, I wept. Archangel Michael told her that she was meant to drive out the English from France. So, dressed in men's armor, Joan of Arc led several campaigns against the English and became a symbol of hope. The power of her conviction that she was acting on God's behalf shifted the tenor of the war in France's favor. Joan of Arc was then captured in May of 1430. A heresy trial had charged her with the repeat offense of cross-dressing. She was condemned and sentenced to death in May of 1431. 25 years later, her mother, Isabelle Romain, among others, demanded a retrieval. 115 witnesses were called to testify on Joan's defense. She was declared innocent in 1456. During Joan of Arc's heresy trial, her interrogators asked her if she was in the state of grace. Joan then answered, If I am not, may God put me there, and if I am, may God so keep me. Her unfaltering faith in the truth of her own visions made the impossible possible. She is associated with the known as the flower of light, okay? So Joan of Arc is known as the flower of light. The flower of light represents the Trinity. The profound truth that the Trinity would not exist without Mary and her brave response to the angel Gabriel's call. Joan, like Mary, knows she is directly connected to the divine from within her, and she allows that connection to guide her. Joan of Arc's life is a testament to what is possible for us when we believe steadfastly in our own vision. She asks for us to move beyond our fear, to act on our truth, and to do this with the confidence of knowing that our every step is flanked with angels. So Joan of Arc is here asking all of you, all four piles, what is the most powerful vision for your life? Regardless of these other people, these trolls, these karmics, these entities, trying to come in and attempt to copy your work, attempting to steal your identity, try to take your place, try to steal your shine, dim your light. in spite of all that happening and occurring, what is your most powerful vision for your life? And how are you going to continue on this journey without letting any of these people, places, or things try to stop you and hold you back? So, guys, let's go ahead and tap into your reading here, okay? Joan of Arc is a warrior of light. She's here to stand for the truth, to stand for what's right, no matter how big, how small, no matter, what she looks like. She fought a good fight, okay? She stood for what's right, for the truth. And, she worked with her faith, okay? She had the faith the size of a mustard seed, and she spoke to angels, okay? And they spoke to her, and this is just representative of you guys being divine beings, star seeds, okay? Chosen ones, God's child, okay? You are also connected to God, universe, the divine, your ancestors, your guides. Also, Joan of Arc being one of your guides here, okay? And she's just here to help push you and guide you on your path, and just to ensure you that the impossible is possible, okay? So guys, let's go ahead and dive into all 4 piles of our reading for what is the karma for copying and attempting to steal your identity. All right, guys, let's go. Okay, you guys ready? So I have all 4 piles for you. Pile number 1 is Carnelian. Pile number 2 is clear quartz. Pile number 3 is Sodalite, and pile number 4 is coral fossil. So you guys, you know how this works. What you're going to do is take a second, focus on whichever crystal is calling out to you the most. If you need to, you can pause the video. Once you have your crystals chosen, down in my description box, you can fast forward to the timestamps of your crystals. Also, too, guys, please do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes are very much loved and appreciated by me. Also, too, guys, I am taking personal readings, 20 minutes for $50. If you are interested, please go ahead and email me at intuitivequeenTatitarot@gmail.com. My information will be also down in my description box for that. I am doing these readings same day. Okay, and again, that's 20 minutes for $50. Email me at intuitivequeenTatitarot@gmail.com, and just wait for my response, and then I'll go ahead and let you know how to make your payment. But okay, guys, let's go ahead and dive into our reading here. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let's go ahead and see what is their karma for copying and attempting to steal your identity. Okay, pile number 1, you guys ready? Let's really quickly cleanse and Palo Santo our space, and just to make sure that no outside forces, outside energies are going to come in and try to interfere with the clarity of our reading. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and dive in here. Pile number 1, Carnelian. What is their karma for copying and attempting to steal your identity? All right, so the first card that I have coming out for you guys is Treasure Island. All right, so look at this. So I feel like you guys are making your own wishes come true, okay? I feel like whatever business, whatever job you have, it's one that you've always wished, you would have. It's one that you've worked hard for. It's one that you definitely deserve. It's one that definitely you are like the main attraction, okay, for this business or for this channel or for this job, okay, or for this project or this design, okay. But whatever this treasure island is for you, okay, it's something that you've always wanted as a child. It's something that you've always envisioned yourself doing or having. And you actually have it, okay? Pile number 1, you actually have it here. Yeah. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get the next card for you. The next card coming out is Accelerated Motion. Yeah, so things are really looking up for you. Things are moving forward here. This project or this design or this channel or this work of art or this, wherever you're working, okay, you, like I said, are the main attraction. People have their eyes on you, okay? You're like a shining star, okay? You're like the one and only. And like I said, again, whatever this is that these other people, these entities, these principalities are trying to copy or attempt to steal from you, they're wanting to try to take it from you because they don't have the power or the ability to be able to create it or do something like this on their own, okay? You know, so like I said, you're a shining star. You also wished upon a star. You also saw this in your future. Um, you saw yourself having this, or you know, being in this position, and or having this design or this project or this job or this channel, and being the celebrity or this shining star, and here you are, okay, and it's really really moving forward for you at an accelerated motion here, okay. And I really feel like these people that are looking at you, that are copying you or and attempting to steal your shine, they're very 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 jealous of your ability to get something up and running, basically from ground zero, basically like from the bottom. You basically started from scratch. Like, you built it yourself, you created it yourself, it came from you, okay. It's all your work. You probably are doing this all by yourself. You came up with it yourself. You had no one to help you, and these outside forces, these principalities, these people, these karmics that are attempting to try to copy and steal from you, are confused and jealous at how fast you're growing, how fast you're becoming a rising star, a celebrity, at how big you look, okay. You're like a shining star. Everyone sees you here, okay. And you know, this is your wish fulfillment. You're getting this treasure island, this golden goose, okay. So yeah, you definitely, pal number one, you have a lot of jealous and envious people around you that just don't want you to have what you have, period, okay. They want to take it from you. But they can't. It's impossible. Okay, like I said, it's your work. You're the creator. Okay, you guys could be empresses and emperors here. Okay, bosses, big status. Okay, you work with people in high places. Okay, and you're very, very connected to a source, to the divine. Okay, very, very abundant beings. You are, pal number one. Okay, you have a strong aura about you, okay. When you enter a room, your presence sometimes intimidates people because of your strength, the light that you carry, okay. It intimidates them, sometimes can maybe irritate their demons, because they are basically upset at the fact that you have these special gifts, these talents, these abilities that are creating you this treasure island, and you're moving forward really fast with it, and it's taking off, it's growing very fast at a rapid pace, and it's really dropping everybody's jaw around you, because they just can't believe that you, somebody who they thought was a nobody, or probably somebody who they ghosted or talked trash about or belittled or treated like the black sheep, you are actually like the GOAT, the greatest of all time, okay, the one and only. Okay, you're like the best of the best. You're unique, and there's nobody that can copy you or take your place, but they still try. But like I said again, it's impossible. You're extremely protected. These people can copy you or want to be you or try to steal and take from you all they want, but that's always going to backfire negatively for them, because like I said, no one can be you. There's only one you. There's only one creator, okay? There's only one person that can make this treasure island shine so brightly, which is you, okay? The next card I have coming out for you guys is protection. So yeah, look at this here. Like I said, your gift, your talent, whatever job, whatever position, okay, whatever idea, design, project, um, whatever that is that you created, okay, that you're doing, that people are attempting to copy or steal, just know, like I said, that it's protected by the divine, by source, okay. No one can take it from you. Like I said, they're going to try to multiple times. They might try to steal your name. They might try to steal your work and make it seem like it's theirs. I'm a prime example for that. I've had someone on my channel, one of my, I guess, subscribers or followers, trying to be me, posing as me, okay, copied my exact channel name, copied my channel photo, and was commenting to my subscribers, making my subscribers, you guys, think that it was me writing to you, when it actually was not, okay. And I did report this person, whoever this is. I just hope that they stop, and that they learn to stay in their place, and um, focus on yourself and, instead of trying to affect people, that are trying to help the masses and uplift the vibration, okay, like me. All right, but yeah, I just had to say that really quick, guys. Quick, quick update there. If you didn't know, yeah, somebody was trying to pose as me on here, but I did report them and I did delete them off of my channel, so they have been removed. Okay, and if you guys notice this person trying to come back and do this again, trying to pose as me, telling you to email them for a reading, what that is not my email that they're saying for you to email, just please comment and let me know that this is happening again so I can take the appropriate precautions, okay? But moving on, guys, the next card I have coming out for you is indecision, okay? So yeah, this person, these people that are attempting to try to copy, or these people that did copy or steal from you, trying to steal your identity, your place, your position, your light, your shine, they are, like I said, with the indecision. They are confused as to how in the world are you so protected? How in the world are you still moving forward with your treasure island, your wishes, your dreams coming true, your talents, your gifts, your business, okay, your life? How in the world how in the world are you still doing all of this and they can't take it from you? Like, it's because it's yours. It's got your name on it. You're the GOAT, the greatest of all time. You're the only one that can do it. That you're the only one, that's been ordained to have this gift or this talent, whatever this treasure island that you're doing, whatever these people are attempting to copy or steal from you. It can't be taken, it can't be copied, it can't be stolen, it's yours, okay? And they're just confused as to how you are so extremely protected, as to how they can't mess you up, okay? They might try to a numerous amount of times, but like I said, it's just impossible. They can't do it, okay? A channel message I'm getting for you guys is major failed attempt, okay? These people trying to copy and attempting to steal your identity, it was a major failed attempt, okay? They did all of these illusions, they caused all of this chaos and confusion, all for it to not work on you, okay? Like, you might have saw it, okay? You've gotten wind that this was happening or that this person was doing this, but like I said, it doesn't matter because it's protected, you're protected, okay? And like I said, they're confused with this indecision here at how, when they cause so many chaoses and confusions and illusions and towers, trying to ruin your reputation, trying to take your place, trying to steal your shine, copying and attempting to steal your identity, trying to be you, how they attempted to do all these things and still failed miserably, is because you're spiritually protected by the divine, okay? You're the divine feminine or the divine masculine, okay? The next card I have coming out for you guys is the Six of Wands. Look at that. Yeah, you're always going to be successful. You're always going to be the winner. You're always going to be the one that comes out on top. You're always going to be the victor, okay? No matter what, okay? This could be social media. This could be magazines. This could be TV, publishing, okay? This could be a book you're publishing or writing. It's going to be successful. This could be a channel you're starting. It's growing. It's going to be successful. You're getting noticed. You're getting likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. This could be a business that you're starting. That's going to grow. You're going to get customers, a lot of customers. Be ready for a major flood of new customers, okay? New money. Lots of financial increase in your business. And also, a news writer, a publisher, I'm seeing, an editor, if you're an editor, a writer, okay, if you write music or a ghostwriter, whatever these lyrics are, these words are, this book is that you're writing is going to be very, very successful. It's going to go far. It's going to go places, okay? You're going to be noticed worldwide here, okay? And this is something that you've always dreamed of having. This is one of your wish fulfillments, okay? This is your treasure island, and it's protected. You are a victorious person, okay? God's child, the starseed, the divine being. And you're always going to be the winner. You're always going to come out on top, no matter how many demons, principalities, jealous and envious people karmics attempt to try to copy and steal your work, your design, or take your place, it's just never going to work, okay? They're going to always fail miserably. And it's going to backfire on them. Another channel message I'm getting, guys, is that the reversals you're doing, okay, whatever reversal work you're doing, whether that be, meditation reversals, putting up mirrors in your field so that whatever these people are sending to you automatically reflects back to them. Whether that be, just clearing your energy, okay? Whatever type of reversal work you're doing, it's working, and it's working in full effect now, okay? That's what I'm getting. So Spirit is wanting you to now rest and relax, R&R, okay? Because whatever this person or these people were trying to do with the copying and attempting to steal your identity or take your place, it was a failed attempt. It's dead in the water. It's done. It's been laid to rest. It's over with. It's settled. And you're protected. You're still the victor. You're still shining. You're still on top. You're still going to grow. You're still going to move forward with the accelerated motion, and you can't be stopped, okay? It is what it is. The next card I have coming out for you guys is Bat. Rebirth in consciousness. Okay, yeah, so this is you, okay? You're growing, okay? You've been transformed. You guys have all gone through a massive spiritual transformation and a massive spiritual awakening as well. I'm hearing Kundalini, okay? You guys are rising stars here with rebirth in consciousness here. You're basically... This rebirth in consciousness is also like a new design, okay, like a new creative project or work or channel, okay, or a design that you've created. This design is going to be seen by a lot of people. It's going to catch a lot of people's eyes, okay? A lot of people are going to like what you're putting out or what you're creating, okay, or what you're selling, and it's going to make you a lot of money here, okay, with the Six of Wands. The next card I have coming out is the yoga instructor, okay? This is also known as the Hierophant. So yeah, this is like a new job, okay? Constitution, work. This is going to be your new line of work. Maybe this is going to be like a second source of income for you, okay? Outside of your regular 9-to-5 job. But this new project that you're doing is actually going to be a job where you won't have to work a 9-to-5 anymore. You'll actually be able just to relax with the R&R, rest and relaxation, and focus on this new project that you're doing, because it's going to actually bring you the fortune, the wealth, the finances that you're looking for your whole life. You manifested this yourself, pal number one, okay? And these people, these places, these people that are attempting to try to copy you and steal from you your design, what's been created by you specifically and only, they're going to realize here with the rebirth and consciousness that they can never take your place. This Hierophant here with the yoga instructor is also letting me know again that you are spiritually protected by God, okay? The divine universe, the Hierophant, okay? The next card I have coming out for you guys is the Ace of Wands. Look at here. Yeah, so your new beginnings, okay? You're going far. You have the Six of Wands and the Ace of Wands in your spread, guys, okay? These people that are extremely jealous of you are just going to have to sit there and be jealous and hate on the outside, okay? While you're moving forward at an accelerated motion, going places, growing, okay? Getting big, okay? Getting very popular, well known. A lot of people like you. A lot of people admire you. They appreciate your work. You've healed a lot of people. You help a lot of people, okay? Yeah, and a lot of people just really appreciate you for who you are, what you bring to the table, for your specific special gifts and talents that only you can do, okay? And yeah, like I said, these outside people, they're just going to have to sit on the outside and hate and be upset, okay, at your blessing, at your positive movement forward, okay, because there's nothing that they can do about it, okay. The next card I have coming out for you guys is bad health. All right, so yeah, this is for these toxic, jealous people, like I said, that are on the outside looking in with the bad health. They're going to, I really feel like this is karma here for what they're going to be receiving for attempting to try to steal and copy your identity or take your place or steal your shine or ruin your project or your design, okay, or trying to steal your gifts or your powers. this person's going to end up falling sick here, okay, physically, for what they've done. They could be being hospitalized right now. You might find this out, that they're being hospitalized right now. This person is very sick, okay, having a hard time breathing or sleeping at night, tossing and turning here, okay. They're getting diagnosed with something very rare, okay? This person or these people that were attempting to try to copy you or steal your design, okay? They're going to be getting physically sick, and it's a sickness that is uncurable here, unfortunately. This is what happens when you try to take a divine being's place, okay? Or trying to steal their shine or ruin what God has ordained for them to do, or, trying to stop you, pile number one, for trying to stop you from doing God's work or God's plan, okay? There's always a repercussion for that type of a action. And this, unfortunately, here with this bad health is one of them. The next card I have coming out, guys, is some messages from this person or these people that were copying and attempting to steal your identity. The first message coming out, it says, let's take a trip together. Look at here. Let's take a trip together. This is not literally let's take a trip together. This person is wanting to, with the let's take a trip together, let me take away your gifts. Let me take away your business. Let me take away your shine. Let me take away everything that makes you you. Let me take away your treasure island. Let me take away what makes you happy, what brings you joy. Let me take away what you've been wishing for your whole life on a star. Let's take a trip together. This person or these people, this place was wanting to take away everything that you've worked hard for, everything that you ever wanted. They wanted to ruin and take away everything that you've ever thought of, dreamt of, prayed for, imagined. They wanted to remove it, okay? A problem is this person is secretly plotting against you. Look at that. Secretly plotting against you. Their intentions are crooked, they're negative, they're toxic, and this is why they're getting this bad health, okay? Secretly plotting against you. Like I said, wanting to let's take a trip together, wanting to take away what's rightfully yours, okay, and trying to make it theirs. Random message. The liar. Yeah, but this person is a fake, a phony, a fraud. Not real, unrealistic, delusional, crazy, psychotic, okay, sick for thinking that they can ever take a divine being's place, okay? You're a divine being. This person or these people are demons. It's not a match. They can never do God's work because they don't work for God. It's impossible. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? And, this is, why Joan of the Arc is here, just to help you, to remind you that whatever you think is impossible, it's not impossible. It's possible, okay? And just know that this business, this project, this design is going to grow. It's going to excel, okay? It's going to move forward. It's going to bring you a lot of fame and fortune, okay? A lot of wealth here. And you earn it. You deserve it, okay? And Spirit doesn't want you to give up just because these people or this person or this place is attempting or did copy and steal your identity, okay? Just know that you're protected, and you're still going to always get the last laugh. You're still going to always be on top. You're still going to be, in this Six of Wands, winning, very fortunate, okay? Very blessed, very prosperous, very abundant, no matter what these people, places, or things try to do to try to copy and steal what's rightfully yours, okay? I did pull 4 karma cards, guys, for this person that is copying and attempting to steal your identity. The first karma card coming out, it says, got left or dumped by their significant other, their spouse, or their partner. Look at that. This person's going to be getting ghosted or left out in the cold because no one wants to be with somebody who cheats, is a liar, is a fraud, is a fake, is two-faced, is delusional, psychotic, sick, crazy, and thinks that there's somebody else when they're not, okay? It's not attractive when the person that you're dating wants to be somebody else, okay? So this is why this person is getting left by their significant other. Okay, probably also friends and family as well, because people see them for who they really are, okay? Their mask is falling off, their true colors are showing, nobody wants to be bothered. The next karma coming out, it says, sudden loss of a residence or home living situation. So look at that. They're getting put out because they're fake. They're fraud. I really feel like, too, this person was trying to get you kicked out of a home, trying to post as you, trying to ruin your credit or forge documentation. Guess what? This has backfired on them. They're going to be losing a home and getting put out of a home. Also, they're getting left by their person, okay, as well. The next karma coming out for this person is, it says getting demoted at work. Yeah, for trying to take your place, for trying to say that they did a project when they never did, when it was you that did the project, when it was you that put in all the work, when it was you that came up with all the, with all the facts, with all the creativity, with all of the colors and the design and the font and the communication, the words, the lyrics, okay, when it was you. This person is getting caught up. They're getting found out that it wasn't them that actually came up with this, or that it wasn't them that created this, and that they're trying to pose as you. They're a fraud, they're fake. They're getting cut. They're getting demoted at work. They're getting fired. They're getting let go. They're getting tied up. They could be going to jail as well for doing this, okay. Jail time, okay. I'm hearing copyright. You guys need to be getting your work copyrighted. Okay, trademarked. The next karma coming out, it says, is currently homeless now or will soon be homeless. So look at this. This is going with the sudden loss of residence or home or living situation. This person is going to be left out in the cold and abandoned. They're going to be broke. They're going to be homeless. They're not going to have any friends, any family members. Nobody wants to be in a relationship with them. Nobody wants them to work with them, because this person is a liar. They're fake. They're fraud. And they always want to take credit for other people's design, other people's work, knowing that it's not theirs. Not thinking that they'll ever get caught. But they end up getting caught, okay? Like I said with the channeled message. It was a major failed attempt. All right, but you're protected because your reversals are working in full effect now. You guys could be seeing angel number 1010, so it's the ending of that chaotic cycle with this person trying to steal from you and copy you and be you. Okay, advice from Spirit to you guys, pile number 1. Spirit is saying we have something so much better for you, and it's coming soon. Look at that. So this is in reference to Joan of the Arc, okay? Staying positive, trusting, having the faith the size of a mustard seed, trusting and believing and knowing that God, universe, your guides, your ancestors have got your back, and they want you to keep moving forward knowing that you're protected. You're always going to be protected, and no matter how many people try to take your place, steal your shine, steal your project, steal your design, trying to be you, trying to pose at you, no matter how many people try to come up against you, you're always going to come out the winner, the victor, the most successful, the greatest of all time, the GOAT, okay? But that's all I have for you guys, pile number 1. Let's go to pile number 2. Okay, pile number 2, you guys ready? Let's really quickly cleanse and Palo Santo our space from pile number 1's reading. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and dive into your half of the reading. What is their karma for copying and attempting to steal your identity? Take your shine, take your place, claim your work, try to pose as you. What is their karma? Clear quartz. Okay, guys, so the first card I have coming out for you is Yang. All right, so you guys could be emperors, okay, bosses, divine masculines, all right, and for my feminines watching, okay, just switch the energies, okay, divine feminines, but you guys are starseeds, you're chosen, you're divine, okay, you're one of a kind, you're unique. You have created a project here with your own 2 hands, okay, and it's growing, it's growing very, very quickly here, okay? You've created it. You've put a lot of time and effort and energy into this project, or this work of art, or this design, okay? This channel, this job, this business that you have created yourself with your own 2 hands, okay? You are a boss. You are your own boss. You could work for yourself as well, okay? The next card I have coming out for you guys is fertility. So yeah, look at here. Yeah, like I said, you guys work with your own 2 hands to create whatever design, project, job, business, this your channel that you have, and it's growing. It's really coming along here with fertility here. Okay. Yeah, you guys are like the divine, like a divine being, divine masculine or feminine here watching, okay, for this reading. But you guys have a lot of haters, okay, a lot of people on the outside looking in at you. They're very jealous, very envious of your work, very jealous and envious of your ability to create with your own 2 hands, very jealous of your gifts, your talents, okay, what you can do by yourself. Like, You don't need anyone to help you. You can do it yourself. And they're very jealous of your ability to be independent, okay? You guys could be wearing a lot of royal blue or a lot of blue colors. Okay, you could be seeing a lot of people wearing blue. Okay, royal blue specifically, or cobalt blue. Okay, but the color blue, it symbolizes dependability, empathy, royalty, and tranquility. It also represents communication, independence, security, the throat chakra, and expression. Okay, and I do have an affirmation for you guys for this color blue, royal blue. The affirmation is, it brings me pleasure to express myself with ease and clarity. So, for you guys here, pile number 2, clear quartz. I really feel like you guys are very independent, you're very dependable, you're very smart, very outgoing, very confident in yourself. You are in your emperor energy here with the yang, okay? You're in boss mode, okay? Feminine or masculine, guys, okay? No matter which you are, okay, male or female, you are in your emperor energy, okay? You're building, you're creating, okay? Yeah, yang and fertility. This could be also the empress, so emperor and empress, okay? You are building, you are creator, you are unique, you're one of a kind, you are a designer, okay? And a lot of people are wanting to steal your shine, okay? You have, when you walk into a room, you have an aura around you, a glow around you, okay, that people see, and they get very jealous, very envious of your work, okay, of your ability to create, okay? They're very jealous and envious of your ability to do things on your own without any outside help, okay? Without any outside opinions or recommendations or advice, okay? You just sit there and come up with this thing, okay? And you do it, you build it from scratch, from the bottom up, and it turns out to be this incredible thing. And these people on the outside that are extremely jealous and envious of you are sitting here confused as to how you did it. Like, and how did you do it on your own? And how is it so successful? And how is it growing? And how is it so good? Like, how are you so good at what you do? These people are they're like surprised. They're shocked. It's like these people are sitting back watching or looking at whatever you're doing with their jaws dropped, mouths wide open, like in complete, they're in complete denial as to what they're seeing, or what they're witnessing, or what they're hearing or watching, or okay, that's yours. It's like they can't believe that it came from you. Really, pile number 2, I'm getting that these people, they were judging you, maybe trying to ruin your reputation, belittling you, making you feel like you're a nobody, treating you like a black sheep, outcasting you, ghosting you, leaving you out in the cold, disrespecting you, okay, trying to upset you purposely by doing little petty things. These people or this person are looking at whatever you're doing and where you're going, shook, okay, intimidated at you, because you're actually like freaking amazing, pile number 2, okay? Whatever this is that you're doing, this gift or this talent, this design or this project or this business, whatever this is that you have, that you're doing, it's great, it's amazing, it's one of a kind, it's unique. A lot of people like it, a lot of people appreciate it, it helps a lot of people want to purchase and buy from you, okay, and represent you. A lot of people have your back, pile number 2. These people on the outside are very jealous of you, of your position, of your placement, of you being an emperor or empress, a boss, a big boss at that. And they're wanting to try to come in and steal your shine here, okay? There's shine in both of these cards. And pile number 2, whenever you walk into a room, your aura, okay, this light that you carry, it intimidates people, okay? If it shakes up their demons, their spirits, because you walk in like a big boss. You walk in like, yeah, I got this. This is my design. This is what I do. This is me. Nobody else can be me. This is mine. I did this. yeah, look at what I have, but you're not trying to like flash it in their face or anything, okay? You're not trying to do any of that, you know, but you're just proud of your work, of your design, of your business, of your channel, okay? You're happy, you worked hard for it, you like how it's coming along, okay, and you wanted to move forward, and, you know, you're not trying to make anybody jealous or anything, but you just, you know, when you walk in, you're very, very proud of your work, of your design, of your creation, okay? And you want everybody to know that you've done it, that you did it. And these people are taking it the wrong way and getting jealous and very envious of your work when they shouldn't be, okay? But it's only because they don't have the ability to do what you do. They don't have the ability to create something from scratch with their own two hands like you, and it actually grow and be fertile and flourish and go places, okay? And people actually like it or want to purchase it or buy it. They don't have that talent or that gift. It wasn't gifted to them by God, source, universe, the divine. So they're jealous of you. They're jealous of your gifts and your talents, your abilities. And they want to take from you what's rightfully yours, what you worked hard for, what was gifted to you by God, source, universe, your angels, your guides. Okay? But it's impossible. You guys are extremely protected by the divine here, okay? The next card I have coming out for you guys is beauty. So look at here. This is somebody who's a fraud, a fake. This is for this person who's trying to copy and steal your identity, your work, your project, your design, okay, your gifts, your talents. They're wearing a mask here. They're fake. They're phony, okay? This person could be attempting to falsify documents on you, trying to make it look like you did something or you wrote something when you didn't. It was actually them. Just know that this person will be exposed. They will be found out for their falseness. Okay, this person is going to end up losing a lot of things once they get found out, okay? The next card I have coming out for you guys is walking away. So look at here, like I said, this person's going to end up losing out on things. People are going to walk away from them. They could be getting fired from a job if this is somebody who's attempting to try to claim that they did this work that you created when they know they didn't, okay? This person is going to be let go. People are going to be also leaving them as well, okay? People are going to be walking away from them because they see that they're a fake, a fraud, they're wearing a mask, okay? And people are going to see you as the one and only, the greatest of all time, the GOAT, okay? As the true beauty, the one and only. The next card I have coming out for you guys, pile number 2, is the Page of Wands. So look at here, yeah. This is, you know, communication. You guys could be dealing with a fire sign here, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I'm also seeing air, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, and Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or you can be one of these signs, okay? But you are very creative, okay? You're very intelligent. You have the ability to speak well, okay? This is also in reference to our color blue, royal blue. She's wearing blue jeans, okay? Like I said in the beginning for you guys, pile number 2, royal blue or cobalt blue symbolizes dependability, empathy, royalty, tranquility. It also represents communication, independence, security, the throat chakra, and expression, which all is in representation of this Page of Wands energy, okay? You guys are excellent communicators, okay? You're very vibrant, very energetic, very uplifting. When you walk into a room, you raise the vibration, the energy of the room, okay? People love to hear you speak. People love your energy. They love to be around you, okay? You're the true beauty, one of a kind here, okay? People really, really like you just for who you are because you're all natural, okay? You're not fake, you're not phony, you're not a fraud. You're not trying to intimidate people. They just are just because they're jealous, okay? You're not trying to flash your work or seem like you're better than anybody. It's just, you know, it just so happens that you're really, really good at this project or this design or this gift or this talent that you do. And you just want to, you know, express yourself and put it out there and for it to be seen and for it to be appreciated and loved and liked, you know, by a lot of people, and it is, and that's why these people are jealous of you, and they're trying to steal your shine by being fake and phony and fraud and trying to take your place wearing these masks, trying to hide things and pretend that they're you when they're not, and their karma is for that. They're going to be losing things. They're going to be getting, you know, gotten rid of. People are going to be walking away from them because people are going to see that their mask is fallen off and that they're a fake, a fraud, and a phony, a liar, okay? They're two-faced. This person or these people that you're dealing with pile number 2 is delusional. They're sick. They're crazy to ever even think that they would ever have the ability to try to take your place or be you. There's only one you. Okay, there's only one empress and one emperor. Per spiritual team. Okay, and this outside karmic principality, they're not a divine being. Okay, it's a demon that's trying to pose as a divine, but they're going to be exposed. Okay, so don't you ever think for 1 second that this person's going to just continue doing what they're doing and that you're never going to be able to, take your place on the throne, because that's absolutely not true. This person is going to be found out. Their mask is going to be, knocked off their face, and their true colors are going to be seen, and they're going to be left out in the cold and abandoned. Okay. Could be going to jail as well with walking away. This person could be going away to jail, getting locked up behind bars here, okay, with this gate. The next card I have coming out for you guys is the Silver Bow, Love. So this is you, okay, loving, kind, and compassionate. The Empress, okay, or for my male viewers, the Emperor, okay, guys, change the energies, okay, but you're very loving, very kind, and compassionate. You could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, okay, very talented, very gifted here. I see that she's got an instrument here. You could play an instrument. You can sing. You could be a songwriter, a ghostwriter. You could be a publisher. You could be an editor. You could be writing a book, okay, but you're very talented. You take a lot of time out to yourself to meditate and focus on what you want the song to sound like, or what you want the book to read like, or what you want your channel to look like or be like, okay? You take a lot of time out to yourself, by yourself. You work by yourself here. There's no one around you, okay? It's just you coming up with all of these designs, this creativity, okay? You're just stringing along, okay? Using all of your many gifts and talents here. You guys could be seeing lots of birds as well, okay? Take that as a symbol that your creation, your design is very much appreciated by the divine, okay? By God, universe. They are very, very proud of you for using your gifts and your talents in a positive way, okay? And expressing yourself. With this color royal blue, you guys, like I said, are the Empress or the Emperor, your divine feminine or masculine. So with this royal blue, you are royalty. You are a queen or a king, okay? You are on the throne. You have the rightful place to take that seat on that throne. And no outside force or principality or demon, third-party karmic, can ever attempt to try to sit here and copy and steal your design, take your identity, take your place, take your name, take your channel, take your business, take your job. Okay, try to take your place, trying to pose it as you sitting in your throne, hoping to stay there. That's never going to work. And channel message I'm getting for you guys as well. I got in channel number one, I got it in pile number 1 as well. The channel message is a major failed attempt, okay? So whatever this person, these people was trying to do to attempt to copy and steal from you, it was a major failed attempt. This person, these people, they cause a whole lot of chaos and confusion and illusions for you, trying to ruin your reputation, trying to make you look bad, trying to make you look like you're something that you're not, when actually they're trying to pose as somebody that they're not. Okay, it was a major failed attempt. This is going to backfire on them drastically here. Could be going, they could be finding out that they're sick, that that they have an illness that's uncurable, or that they're going to be getting locked up for copying you or trying to pose as you, okay, stealing your identity, take your place. But another channel message for you guys is rest and relaxation, okay? Spirit is wanting you to take a lot of R&R. Rest and relaxation. Don't worry about the situation. It's done. It's over with. It's going to be settled. It's going to get dropped, okay? If this person is trying to take you to court, trying to forge something, or trying to make it look like you're doing something that you're not, or you're stealing something that you're not, if they're trying to say that this work is theirs and it's not yours, it's going to be found out in the court that it is yours, rightfully so, and this person could be going to jail for this, okay? Or they could do some time. Yeah, they could do some time. They could be losing a job for this as well. Probably a lover as well. Family members, friends. But Spirit's wanting you to take lots of rest and relaxation, R&R. Just know, and that this is not going to last. This is going to end very quickly. You guys could be seeing angel number 1010 a lot, okay? But yeah, Spirit's wanting you just to continue moving forward, continue doing your work, continue using your gifts, your talents, your abilities, continue, growing that business, that channel, continue writing that book, that song, continue working on your design, that project, whatever it is that you're working on with your own two hands, that you built from the ground up with your own two hands, without anybody to help you, whatever that is, Spirits want you to keep doing it. Do not stop, because these people are trying to affect you on the outside. They are nobodies, okay? Keep it moving. Keep it pushing. You're going to keep growing. You're always going to be the winner. You're always going to be on top. No matter how many people try to come against you and take your place, it can't be done, okay? The next card I have coming out for you guys is student loan. So yeah, look at here. This is in representation of the death card, okay? So like I said, there's a drastic ending, okay, in this chaos and confusion, these illusions, these lies, this fraud, this thief of a person. There's a drastic ending, okay, with this death to the student loans, okay? This also could be an ending of this person trying to steal your money with student loans. They could have tried to steal your credit card, your debit card, or taking money from you, okay? There's an ending of your money being taken from you as well. There's an ending to this person trying to take your job, your business away from you, okay? Something that you went to college for, something that you worked for, I'm seeing, okay? Something that you graduated and have a degree for. Somebody was trying to take your license away, or your certificate, your title. That's not going to happen, okay? You're going to win. You're going to come out on top. You're going to get justice. Look at this. It's going to be balanced. Things are going to work out in your favor, okay? In the courthouse, things are going to go in your favor, okay, with the justice card here. Like I told you guys, if this person is taking you to court, you're going to win. Just period. It's proof here. You guys are probably seeing angel number 22 a lot, or angel number 333, okay? Things are getting ready to be balanced and settled. There's going to be a drastic ending to all this chaos and confusion, these illusions. Spirits wanting you to get lots of rest and relaxation, get that R&R. Don't worry about this chaos and confusion. It's going to be settled and done with, okay? Dead in the water. You're going to get justice for all this chaos and confusion, these problems, these issues that this person or these people were trying to cause you, okay? And you're going to continue to move forward with this journey card coming out here, okay? You're going to continue to move forward, going to continue on this path, all right? And you're going to continue to grow your business, your design, your project, your work, your channel, your song, your book, your lyrics, your title, your business, your certificate, okay, your license is going to continue to go forward. It's not going to be taken away from you. It's not going to be stopped. You're going to continue to have whatever this is, okay, that this person or these people are trying to take away from you, pile number 2. I did post some message cards for you guys, pile number 2. The first message coming out, it says, I can't stop thinking about you. So this is this person, okay? They can't stop thinking about how you are still moving forward. They can't stop thinking about how you are still winning. How are you still shining? How is your business still growing? How do people still like your design, your project? How do people still like your work? How do people still come and purchase from you? How do you still have customers? How do you still, have that money that you have? They're sitting here confused like I said, as to how you're doing this all on your own without any outside help. Okay, the only help you need is God, source, universe, the divine, your angels. Okay, that's the only help you get. You get spiritual guidance. That's how you're doing all of this. By the grace of God, okay, by God, by the universe. This is how you're able to do this, because these gifts, these talents, these abilities were gifted to you by God, by universe, by the divine, so that you can be able to be successful while you're here on this 3D realm, okay, on this planet Earth, okay, so that you can help to uplift the vibration of the energy, so that you can give back to the community, to the masses, to help the masses. Whatever gift or talent, whatever design, business, job, license, title you have, you're meant to have it to help others, okay? And this person on the outside is jealous of you. They can't stop thinking about you. They're obsessed with you. They're crazy. They're obsessed with trying to stop you, trying to come up with ways to stop you, trying to take your place. But like I said, it's impossible. You're always going to get justice. You're always going to be victorious. You're always going to be the winner. You're always going to shine, and that's just it. They can hate on the outside. I mean, what do they want you to do? You're gifted, you're talented, you're blessed, you're abundant, you're the emperor, you're the empress, you're the divine masculine or feminine. That's who you are. That's what it is. That's the soul contract you signed when you came to this planet, was to be amazing, was to be talented and gifted, was to be abundant, was to be a shining star, a leader, a boss, was to be well known, okay, worldwide, okay. But this person, they can't stop thinking about you. The problem is throat chakra closed. Yeah, they don't want you to speak. Here with that Page of Wands as well, this person, like I said, with the royal blue, communication. This person does not want you to speak. They're trying to shut you up, okay. They don't want you to say what you're saying or teach what you're teaching or write what you're writing, okay, or do what you're doing. They don't want you to do it, okay. They want you to be fired, okay. They want you to lose. They want you to lose everything that you've worked hard for. They want you to, with the fired here, they want you to be gone. They want you to be, sorry, pile number 2, my camera cut off. Look at the synchronicity of that. Like I said, somebody is wanting you to be fired. They're wanting you to stop talking, okay. They're wanting me to stop talking, but I'm not going to stop talking. I'm not going to stop communicating. I'm not going to stop teaching the masses. I'm not going to stop trying to raise the vibration of the energy. I'm going to keep doing my karma readings and having my channel. Okay, no, I'm not going to get fired or get my channel removed. So this is what somebody's wanting for you to do, is for you to stop talking, for you to stop doing whatever you're doing. They don't want you to speak. They don't want you to be seen. This person does not want you to be heard. They don't want you to be noticed. They want you to be hidden in the dark. They want to steal your shine and take your place, okay? But like I said, that is impossible. They cannot do that to you. You are the divine feminine. You are the divine masculine, okay, the emperor or the empress. This is your calling, this is your destiny, this is your fate, this is what was written for you by God, source, universe, the divine, and so it is, okay. That's what it is. They can hate on the outside, be upset. That's personal. They can take it personal, okay. They can attempt and to try to copy you, try to take your place, try to steal your design, try to claim your work as theirs, trying to steal money from you, okay, trying to steal your title, your license, your profession, your gifts, your talents. They can attempt to do all of that. They can even try to do magic on trying to shut down your throat chakra and make you not be able to speak, trying to shut down your third eye so that you're not so psychic and intuitive. They can try and attempt to do all these things, and it's never going to work, okay? Because you guys are extremely, and I can't emphasize this enough, extremely spiritually protected by the divine, okay, and no outside force, principality, demon, entity, third party, friend, family member, co-worker, person can ever try to come in and take your place, steal your shine, okay, or try to sit in your throne, because it's not their throne, it's yours. And so it is. I did pull 4 karma cards for this person that is copying and attempting to steal your identity, or did. Pile number 2. The first karma coming out, it says getting money stolen from them. Look at that. So if this person, like I said, if this person was trying to steal money from you, from your business or from your account, or trying to steal your credit card, your debit card, your cash app, whatever money you're getting, if this person was trying to steal that from you, guess what? Major backfire. They're going to be getting money stolen from them, money taken from them. They're also going to have to pay out a lot of money in a court situation, because they're getting found out, okay, as a fraud. Their mask is falling off. The next karma says constantly stuck in their head, their mind, their feelings, and their thoughts about you. Look at that. This goes with the message, I can't stop thinking about you. This person is constantly stuck in their head, their mind, their feelings, and their thoughts about you, because you still win. You're still going to be on top. You're still going to be the greatest of all time, the GOAT. You're still going to be unique. You're still going to be one of a kind. You're still going to be the one and only. No, there's no one else like you. There's only you. You're the chosen one. You're the divine feminine or masculine, the emperor or the empress. Yes, you are a creator, okay, and you create things by scratch with your own 2 hands. You don't have anyone on the outside helping you, okay? You only trust in God, source, universe, the divine, okay, to help you, to guide you. And this is how you've been able to get so far ahead with this project, this design, this work, this song, this book, this business, this title that you're doing, is because of God. That's how you've been doing it. But this demon principality is too stupid to know that, okay? Because they don't know God, the divine, the universe. They don't have that ability, that gift, okay? Because they're not connected. They're on the darker side of things, so that's just how it is. The next karma coming out, it says, is bound up and tied down, stuck. Hashtag chained, hashtag blocked, hashtag stagnated. Look at that. They're getting trapped, could be going to jail, could be getting locked up, put behind bars for trying to impersonate you, copy you, steal from you money, okay? Trying to forge your name, trying to forge signatures, documentation, falsifying documentation, trying to make something look like it's theirs when it's not, it's yours. This person is going to be getting exposed, could be in a court, in a court situation. Also in spiritual court as well, this person is getting judgment, okay, major karma. Everything's backfiring on this person, and no, they did not expect it to, but it is, okay? That's just how it is when you're trying to interfere with the divine being's work, God's plan for their life, okay? When you're trying to interfere with God's child and trying to stop this child from doing God's work, there's a major karma for that, major repercussions, major consequences. And these principalities, these demons, these forces, they don't know that. They think that they are almighty, that they have more power over, that they are like stronger than God, that they have more pull, more weight, but that's just not it. Okay, this is the sick, delusional, crazy, psychotic part about being on the darker side of things. These people think that they're above God, and they're absolutely freaking not. Okay, no. Then the last karma coming out, it says, having massive towers back to back. Look at that. Everything, like I said with my channeled message, was a major failed attempt. All this chaos and confusion, the illusions, the trying to ruin your reputation, trying to make you look like you're something that you're not, and them trying to act like you, trying to do mirror magic on you, okay, trying to energy harvest and steal your energy, trying to make it their own. That'll never work because they're not a divine being. They don't even have the freaking capacity to even hold your amount of power, gifts, and talents that God has gifted specifically to you. You're the only one that can be able to carry that amount of weight, spiritual weight. Okay, it's precious. It's a gift only that God can grant you. So this person is going to be having massive towers back to back for the rest of their life. This sucks, guys. It sucks. It's very unfortunate. But this is what happens, when the enemy attempts to try to stop God's child from doing God's work, okay? There's always a major repercussions, major consequences for that type of action, okay? Because it's false, it's fake, it's fraudulent, it's theft, all right? And it's not fair, it's not righteous, it's not just. And so you will always end up on the top. You'll always be seen as a true love, okay, as unique, as genuine, as one of a kind, okay, as all natural, not fake, not phony, not a fraud, okay? People are always going to know that you are you. You are absolute. You are unconditional love, okay? You are the truth, the light, okay? And Spirit's wanting you just to continue to, keep up the faith, okay? Stay strong, move forward, keep working on this project, this gift, this talent, this design, this business, this title that you are, working on growing or planning to keep. Just know that you're going to be able to keep it. Your title, your position, your placement is not going to be taken from you, okay, at all. It's impossible. Nobody can be you. They can attempt to try, but it's never going to happen, okay? They're always going to be found out and caught, okay? But yeah, this is like Joan of the Arc, okay? She was locked up, okay, for, dressing like a cross-dresser, okay? But she fought the righteous fight, okay? Joan, stood for the truth, stood for what's right, okay? And she believed, that men and women are equal, okay? And that, that freedom is something that should be given to everybody, okay? And she was put away for trying to open up, she was put away for one, because she's a woman. For two, because she wanted to speak with the throat chakra, okay? She actively, bravely, boldly used her throat chakra in a time back in the 1400s when women really were not supposed to have a voice. Okay, they were supposed to be seen and not heard. And they're supposed to not, they're supposed to wear dresses and things like that. Okay, not dressing as a man. And so because she did this, she was fighting for the feminines. Okay, the feminine energy, fighting for what's right, fighting for that freedom of speech, the communication. Okay, the royalty. And she was well, she was jailed. I was going to say enslaved. She was not enslaved. She was locked up, okay? She was basically, we can take Joan of Arc's being locked up as these people that you're dealing with trying to stop you from doing what you're doing. They were trying to lock you up and block you from being able to do this gift or this talent or this job or this business, this project that you have. They were trying to lock you up and stop you from doing that, just like these people did Joan of the Arc. But you actually win the court situation, just like Joan of the Arc did. She was found innocent, just like you are going to be, okay? She was found not guilty, not fraudulent, not fake, not a hypocrite, not a thief, okay? And that's exactly how you're going to be found innocent. Okay, not guilty, not fraudulent, not fake, one of a kind, true to your word, unconditional, unique, the greatest of all time, strong. Okay, yeah, you're going to be set free. So whatever you feel like you're not going to be able to continue to do, or whatever you feel like somebody's going to possibly try to permanently block you from having or getting or receiving, that's a lie from the enemy. That is not true. That'll never happen. It cannot be done. Okay, your work, your gifts, your talents, your projects, your designs, okay, your business, your titles, your licenses are all protected by spirit, by the divine, by God, source, universe. Nobody can touch it. Period. Okay. And advice from Spirit to you guys, pile number 2. Spirit is saying to stay strong. Okay. Like I said, keep your head up. Keep being that empress, that emperor, that divine masculine, that feminine. Okay. Keep sitting on your royalty, your throne. Okay. Keep the faith. Stay strong. Don't give up. And, don't for a second think that, somebody on the outside can ever take your place, because it's just simply, it's not going to happen. Okay. A channel message I'm getting for you guys, as well as I got it in pile number 1. The channel message I'm getting is that the reversals are working in full effect now. So whatever reversal method you guys are using to send back to the sender, whatever reversals you guys are doing, it's working in 100% full effect now. So just wanted to tell you guys that. You could be seeing angel number 1010 as well, and angel number 111. Okay, but yeah, this is all I have for you guys, pile number 2. Let's go to pile number 3. Okay, pile number 3, you guys ready? Let's really quickly cleanse and Palo Santo our space from pile number 2's reading. Okay, pile number 3, Sodalite. Let's go ahead and dive in and see. What is their karma for copying and attempting to steal your identity from you? Okay, so the first card I have coming out for you guys is Imagine. Okay, so this, whatever you have created, whatever these people are copying or trying to attempt to steal from you, it's something that you came up with yourself. Okay, with the imagine here, it's something that you thought of yourself, something that you created yourself, something that you've manifested yourself. Okay, you've dreamt about it. Okay, with the moon here, he's asleep. This is something that you dreamed of having all of your life, probably from a child. Okay, from childhood. It's something that you've always wanted to do or have, okay, or be, and your wishes actually come true here. I feel like pile number 1 is here watching for pile number 3. Okay, I feel like you guys are here. You've manifested your own treasure island, your own wish fulfillment, your own happiness and abundance. Okay, your own business, and it's something that you've imagined and thought of yourself. Okay, in downtime. And the next card I have coming out for you guys is mental conflict. Okay, so I feel like this creative design or project, this business, this channel, this song, this book, this magazine, this clothing, okay, this artwork, whatever it is that you have created with your own mind, with the imagine, is causing these people on the outside that are watching you. They're watching you, looking at your work. They're here in mental conflict and confusion, like confused as to how you're doing this on your own. Like, how did you become this successful? How did you create this without having anybody on the outside help you or like give their opinion or their advice on it? Like, how are you doing this without like having anybody help you build it? Like, they're in complete these people are shook. They're shocked at your ability to do whatever you're doing, okay? It's driving them insane at the fact that you are doing what you're doing, okay? And these people are jealous because they don't have the ability to do what you're doing on their own, okay? Like if it was them, they wouldn't be able to pull it off, okay? It's like you are one of a kind, okay? You're the only one that has the ability to do what you do, okay? There's only one you. You're very unique, okay? Very talented, very, very gifted, and a lot of people like what you do. A lot of people appreciate your work. They're actually very thankful for what you do. They're very grateful, okay, for what you do. They actually look forward to receiving more or getting more of whatever you're giving out, okay? And this person or these people on the outside that are looking at whatever you're doing or whatever you have are very jealous and envious of your ability to create and think up something with your mind, then actually use your own two hands to create it from the ground up, and it actually become like amazing and prosperous and abundant and uh, it makes you like a shining star, very popular, get you likes, comments, shares, and subscribes, get you lots of customers, okay, get you lots of business, get you lots of money. These people or this person is very confused as to how you're doing it all. And they want to take it from you. They don't want you to have it because since they don't have it, they don't want you to have it either. And that's just selfish, okay? But the next card I'm getting for you guys is prosperity. Yeah, this is bringing you lots of abundance, lots of prosperity, okay? It's something that you thought up yourself. And this gift, this talent, this ability, this song that you're writing, this book that you're writing, this magazine, this artwork, this project, this business, this title, whatever you're doing, it's going to bring you lots of fortune, okay? Lots of fame and fortune. And it's something that you wished for, okay? For a long time, you wished for it upon a star. And you're going to get it, okay? Whatever you're doing, okay, that's so beautiful and specifically created by you is going to bring you a lot of financial stability, okay? Yeah. I'm hearing Spirit say, good things come to those who wait. So I feel like you've been being really patient for this to grow or for this to take off, okay, to blow up or to bring you prosperity or finances, and I feel like it's getting ready to. You might have for a second been confused or like unsure here with the mental conflict if it was ever going to bring you prosperity or wealth or make you financially stable, but I'm hearing that it actually is. Yeah, Spirit just told me clear as day. Good things come to those who wait. So I'm hearing like divine timing, okay? Yeah, or this is going to take time for this business or this whatever you're doing to grow, but once it does, it's going to bring you this prosperity here. So Spirit's not wanting you to worry or be in this mental conflict about it, okay? The next card I have coming out for you guys is community. Yeah, so look at here. Okay, this is a lot of people, okay, on the outside here. A lot of people are going to be interested in your work, in your design, okay, and whatever you're bringing to the table here, in your music, in your book, in your magazine, okay, and what you do for a living. You're gonna have a lot of people coming specifically to you to get whatever you are giving out, okay. It's like whatever you give out, you're the best at it, and so people are like requesting only you, or they want only you, or they come to only you. You're like the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Okay, and these people in the community are going to be paying you for your services here, which is going to bring you this prosperity that you're hoping for, or waiting for, or being patient for. Okay, but also too, with this community falling over the mental conflict, you have people on the outside looking in, these friends, family members, co-workers, relationship lovers, okay, that are jealous of you, looking at you create what you've always wished for, what you always wanted, okay, from a child. They're over here confused with a mental conflict as to how you're doing it, okay. And they're wanting to take your place, they're wanting to steal your shine, they're wanting to be you, but like I said, it's impossible, they can't do it. Okay, the next card I have coming out for you guys is the Knight of Wands. Okay, so first things first, you guys could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, okay, or you are, okay, but you're going places, you're very creative, okay, you could play an instrument, okay, I see her playing a drum, okay, you could play an instrument of some type, you could be a singer, dancer, songwriter, ghostwriter, publisher, a YouTuber, business owner, okay, but whatever this is that you created yourself, you've done it with your own hands here, okay, and it's sparking a flame, it's growing, it's actually it's actually catching people's attention here. A lot of people like what you do, what you are bringing to the table, what you are creating. A lot of people like it, okay, it makes a lot of people happy, it brings them a lot of peace, comfort, and joy, okay, they like it, they want more of it, they want to purchase it from you, they want it from you, nobody else, okay. Yeah, you also could work from home here. I'm seeing 4 wands behind her. You could work from home. This is like the 4 of wands, okay? This talent or gift, this creation, this business that you're doing, you could do it from home, okay? And this is going to actually make it to where you don't have to work a 9 to 5 anymore. You'll actually be able to stay home and work on your gifts, your talents, okay? Whatever this is that these people are trying to copy or steal from you or claim that's theirs. Yeah, you'll be able to work from home or do it from home, or you do it from home, okay. The next card I have coming out from you guys is Crone Release, okay. So yeah, you guys, I really feel like you're dealing with somebody who's trying to cause you to lose out on everything that you've worked for, okay. Whatever gifts or talents, whatever creation, whatever project, whatever channel, whatever design you have, this person, these people are trying to take credit for your work. They're wanting to, with the Crone Release, make you release it or lose out on it, okay, be without it, be in lack of, okay. This person is like, look at this coat, a freaking entity, a demon, okay, a freaking witch. This reminds me of like Snow White, okay, with the witch that's like jealous of Snow White's beauty, okay, and like, and wanting to poison her with the apple and stuff, okay, sitting here, trying to figure out different ways on how to stop you, how to get you to, with the release, lose out on what's rightfully yours, lose out on what you've worked hard for, okay. This person could be doing black magic or trying to do magic on you to get you to lose out, trying to do mirror magic, trying to be you, or trying to energy harvest from you, but that's just not going to work. It's going to backfire. If they are doing this, I advise this person to stop immediately, because you're messing with God's child, okay, and there are serious repercussions and consequences that God himself will rain down his wrath upon this person, whoever this is, okay. But this is what I'm seeing, guys, okay. This person, or these people that are seeing you over here working your magic, doing what you do best, okay, growing, thriving, being prosperous, being very, very talented, gifted, and smart, and people actually like what you do. People are coming to you. You're getting lots of likes, comments, shares, and subscribe. You're getting lots of customers. You're getting a lot. You're getting like a flock of people coming to you, like a flood. It could sometimes be overwhelming for you, and if it's not, it's going to be. You're going to be getting a lot of new people, new faces coming towards you specifically for your work, for what you can bring to the table. They like you. They like what you do. You're the only one that can make it look like how it looks, or do it how you do it, or present it how you present it, okay, or sing it how you sing it, okay, or move how it's supposed to be moved. You're the only one that can do it, and so people are looking for you to do it, okay? And that's what you're going to do. You're not going to be stopped. You're going to continue to move forward, okay? The next card I have coming out for you guys is the Programmer, okay? This is also known as the Magician. Look at that. You guys are sitting here being creative with this fire here, okay? Working your magic, like I just said. Working your magic. Sitting here thinking, wishing, okay? Sitting here in a meditative state, building your platform, building your channel, building your business, okay? You're coming up with different ways to make yourself better, to make yourself, financially stable, to make yourself, known worldwide, to get yourself out there. Spirit is wanting you to get yourself out there, okay? To advertise yourself, advertise your gifts, your talents, your abilities, advertise whatever you're doing, and keep doing it no matter how many people try to stop you, try to take your place, try to do magic on you, to try to get you to lose out on whatever you've worked hard for, whatever you've come up with by yourself, because you're by yourself. There's a one up here. You are by yourself doing this, putting your hands to the plow, your own two hands, making this happen for yourself, for your future, for your family, making your own dreams come true. And this person on the outside is wanting to come in here and try to take what's rightfully yours, what you manifested, what you've created with the Magician. They're trying to do things to try to cause you to release or lose out on that, and it's just not going to happen, okay? All right? It's just not going to happen. The next card I have coming out is the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So this is you, a hard worker, determined, focused, dedicated, a leader, a teacher, a guide, a healer, a psychic, an empath, an intuitive, a creator. You are unbothered. You have your eyes closed. You're not paying attention to these people that are trying to upset you, trying to copy you, trying to steal from you, trying to steal your money, take your place, take your shine. You're not worried about it because you know that what goes around comes around, and you know that you are one of a kind. The Queen of Pentacles is alone. One of a kind. There's no one else like you. There's no one else that can do it like you. You know that, and this person or these people know that, but they still have the audacity to keep trying and see if maybe, just maybe, if they do the right spell, or maybe, just maybe, if they say the right lie, or forge the right document, or try to get online here with a computer and mess with your social media, or, trying to comment at your subscribers, making it look like it's you when it's them. Okay, good. That's what's happened to me, guys. I did have someone on my social media here on YouTube trying to pose as me. Okay, they copied my my channel title, Queen Tati Tarot. They copied my channel profile picture, and they were sitting here all day posing as me, commenting to my subscribers, posing as me, telling them to email them for a reading at an email that's not even mine. I did report this person, okay, for being fraudulent, or for being a liar, and for trying to pose as me, okay. But you guys are having this exact same situation going. There's a manipulator, a liar, a thief here, working behind the scenes on this computer here, trying to mess up what you've built for yourself, what the Magician created with your own two hands, that you're doing by yourself with no one around you, okay? But like I told you guys, it's impossible for it to be taken. It's impossible for it to be ruined. It's impossible for it to be stolen from you or copied from you, because like I said, you're the one and only. You're the GOAT, the greatest of all time. There's no one like you. You're still going to grow. You're still going to shine. You're still going to be a winner. You're still going to be on top. You're still going to get that money, okay? You're still going to be known worldwide, okay? You're still going to get that, those customers flocking to you in mass numbers for your work, for specifically what you bring to the table or what you offer. You're still going to get, that you're still going to get that praise, okay? A lot of people appreciate you, pile number 3. They like what you bring to the table, what you do. They like your song. They like your book, okay? They like your magazine. They like what you do for your business, okay? you guys are going to be really growing here, okay? And if you were, like I said, if you were waiting for this abundance or prosperity to come in from whatever gift or talent that you're doing, if you were worried or in mental conflict, like, is this worth it? Like, is this going to bring me financial abundance and prosperity for me, my children, and the generations to come after me? Is this going to bring all of this money? Yes, Spirit is saying yes, it is. It's just divine timing, okay? The channeled message again, Spirit said, good things come to those who wait. So patience, patience, patience is what Spirit is saying. But keep on moving forward. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't give up, because at the end of the tunnel is a big shining star that Spirit is going to hand to you, okay? For not giving up, okay? For keeping the faith, all right? Moving forward, the next card I have coming out for you guys is despair. Okay, so this is going to be this person or these people that were attempting to copy you or attempting to steal your identity, or that did. They're going to be getting locked up, put away, shamed, okay, casted out, left out in the cold, abandoned, rejected, for doing what they've done to you, okay? And this is going to put them in this despair, depressed, regret, remorse energy, because they're going to wish that they never did what they did, okay? They're going to be found out as being fraudulent, fake, a thief, a liar, very jealous and envious. Okay, this person is going to be in the Five of Pentacles energy as well. They probably were trying to steal your money here with the programmer here, how he's on this computer here, on this card, probably sitting there trying to forge accounts or signatures, or trying to tap into your bank account or some type of a way, or you're trying to purchase things on your credit card, okay, your debit card, your CashApp card, PayPal, whatever you have, okay, financially, somebody was trying to tap or mess with your money here, but they're going to be getting caught up for that here legally, and they're going to be left out in the cold. They're not going to be able to be getting a job either. There's a not hiring sign here. So if this person, you were working with them and they were trying to steal your project or take credit for your design or for your work that you clearly did by yourself, this person is going to be getting found out by like the higher ups, your boss, or corporate, a supervisor, a manager over you guys. They're going to be getting found out that it was never their work, it was yours. And you're going to be seen as being truthful, as being honest, as being righteous, as being unconditional love, okay, as being like the holy one, okay, not being fraudulent, not being fake. Meanwhile, this person is going to be over here probably getting fired with this not hiring here. They're probably going to get let go for trying to do this to you, for trying to claim your work or take credit for your design or your work, or trying to take your place or your position, or trying to steal your title or your license, okay, your position, your placement. It just can't be done. This person is going to be in this despair energy for a long time, regretting what they did. I did pull some message cards, guys, from this person that was copying and attempting to steal from you your identity, what's rightfully yours. The message coming out says, I was immature. Yeah. So this person is saying, I was immature. This is why they're in this despair energy, because they feel stupid now for what they did. They regret doing it. They actually wish that they never did, because when they were doing it, they didn't realize that they were going to be in a deep heap of trouble for doing what they've done to you, okay? Now they realize it after the fact, but it's too late, because they're already caught up, or they're going to be getting caught up, and it's over with for them. They're going to be losing out on things. They're going to be getting released, fired with a not hired sign, or they're going to be getting let go or abandoned or rejected. They're going to lose out, period. Meanwhile, you're going to be moving forward, continuing to do whatever gift, talent, whatever you're doing, okay, that these people or this person is trying to copy and steal from you, you're still going to have it. You're still going to be doing it. It's going to still be yours. You're still going to be the winner anyway. So that's why this person is going to be in despair. Like, I did all of that, and then they still win. Pile number 3 still wins. How is it possible? They're confused as to how you still shine bright like a diamond. Okay, the problem message coming out, it says, did it on purpose. Yeah, that's the problem. They were doing it on purpose, out of jealousy, out of immaturity, out of spite, out of hatred, out of envy. Okay, pure evil. Jealous because they're not chosen, they're not divine, they're not talented, they're not gifted. They don't have the ability to do what you do, okay? They can't build something from scratch. They can't create something with their own hands and then present it and it actually like grows and takes off. Okay, so they were jealous of you, hating on you on the outside. So out of spite, they did all of this on purpose to try to take your place, try to steal your design, try to make you lose out what you've worked hard for. Try to lose out on what God has gifted specifically to you, divine feminine or divine masculine. Okay. Another message coming out is secret admirer. So this is somebody who's obsessed with you. Somebody who's watching you in the shadows, in the background. Somebody who you don't speak to, but they watch your every move. Whether you're on YouTube, whether you're at work, whether you're working from home, whether you are out and about, there's a secret admirer, somebody in the shadows that is watching you, hating. This person is obsessed with what you do, with your gifts, with your talents, sitting here confused. Okay, this secret admirer could also be like an ex-lover of yours. Okay, somebody who you rejected because they rejected you, and so you were just like, you know what, I'm done, I'm tired. I'm just going to focus on my dreams and focus on building up what makes me happy, focus on my future, focusing on work. You're focusing on work only, like that's all you're thinking about right now, okay? But yeah, there's a secret admirer that did this on purpose out of jealousy, spite, or hatred, or they did this to get back at you for rejecting them or not being with them or not submitting to them, okay, or not following them. I did pull 4 karma cards, guys, for this person or these people that were copying and attempting to steal your identity and be you. The first karma coming out, it says, things are happening to them, not for them. Look at that. Things are happening to them. So this person is going to be getting fired. They're going to be getting let go. They're going to be the ones getting released and losing out on things. Losing out on homes, losing out on money, losing out on jobs, losing out on health, okay? Losing out on balance, I'm hearing. Things are going to be put out of balance for them. They're going to be getting massive towers back to back. Things are just failing, okay? Failing miserably for them, okay? All this chaos and confusion that this person or these people tried to cause for you is actually now going to be happening in their life, because another channel message I'm getting for you guys is the reversals are working in full effect now. So whatever reversals you were doing, okay, you have mirrors in your field, in your aura. So whatever somebody tries to send to you, it immediately goes back. You might have a Hamza necklace or a bracelet that reflects any evil eye intention. So whatever somebody's intent negatively is for you, it immediately goes back to the sender, okay? You have a crystal or some type of a protection, okay? Whatever you're using, whatever you're doing, whatever reversal you're doing, whatever reversal method you're using, it's working 100% in full effect, and it went right back to this person, to the sender. So all this chaos and confusion that they're trying to happen to you is actually going to be happening to them. So things are going to be happening to them, okay, and not for you, not to you. The next karma I have coming out, it says, will be unable to release themselves from soul patterns, contracts, or past lives. Look at that. They're going to be stuck in this 10-year cycle of karma for trying to stop you from doing your work, from using your specific gifts and talents, okay? For using your God-given creativity that God specifically blessed you with. This person is going to be stuck here, unable to release themselves from this chaos and confusion that's going to be happening to them, because they wanted you to not be able to experience your wish fulfillments, your dreams coming true. So that's what's going to happening to them. The next karma says is not able to manifest at all. Nothing they want, need, desire, wish for, pray for, dream about, or hope for will come true. They won't have it, okay? Spirit does not see any reason to grant this person anything that they want, because their intentions are crooked, their intentions are negative. They only want to harm people, hurt people, copy people, and steal from people, claiming that whatever they're stealing or copying is theirs when it's clearly not. So this person, they're not going to be able to manifest anything, period. They're not going to be winning. That's why they're going to be in this despair energy for a hot minute, okay? The last karma coming out, it says getting in a car accident, hashtag totaled. Wow. So this person could be losing a vehicle as well, or if this is not a car accident, it could be getting repossession, okay, of a vehicle, because they're getting fired with and not hired, getting fired from a job so they don't have the money to make a car payment. So I see a repossession, and I also see a car accident as well, okay? If this person, like I said, this person was trying to stop you from moving forward on your path, on your journey, they're going to be stopped right in their tracks, okay? I did pull some advice from Spirit to you guys, pile number 3. Spirit is saying to continue to write and say your positive affirmations, okay? So just to continue being strong, continue being focused, continue keeping your head up, continue saying your I ams. I am great. I am abundant. I am going to be prosperous. I am smart. I am independent, okay? I am the best of the best. I am unable to be stolen from. I am unable to be copied. Say your I am. There's power in I am, okay? Strength there. You know, stand your ground. And just know that no person, place, thing, principality, demon, dark force can ever come in and take what's rightfully yours. It's impossible. You're spiritually protected. And so is your work, your gifts, your talents, your title, your design, your project. All of it. Okay, but yeah, that's all I have for you guys, pile number 3. Let's go to pile number 4. Okay, pile number 4, you guys ready? Let's really quickly cleanse and Palo Santo our space from pile number 3's reading. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and dive into your half of the reading. What is their karma for copying and attempting to steal your identity? Pile number 4, Coral Fossil. Okay, so the first card I have coming out for you guys is Thinker, okay? So this is you sitting here all alone in silence, okay, with nobody to bother you, meditating, focusing, thinking about what you can do, okay, to better yourself, to build yourself, to establish yourself, okay? This is you being creative, okay, in your head, wishing on a star here, okay, focusing and manifesting on what you want the most, okay? This is you here coming up with a plan, a strategy on how to make your life better, okay? How to make your own wishes come true. I really feel like pile number 4, you guys can be very psychic, okay? Very empathic, very spiritual, healers as well, okay? Light workers, your angels here with she's got wings, it looks like, okay? You guys probably find yourself a lot being alone, or you prefer to be alone. You don't really like to be around people a lot, okay, because you feel like the energies of other people can offset your energy, okay, and you know, especially if the person is toxic or, you know, their vibe is off, it can put you in a weird funk. So you just prefer to be alone. That way you can think and hear spirit more clearly and get downloads more clearly. Okay, when there's nobody around you, you can think better. Okay, there's nobody to distract you. The next card I have coming out for you guys is intuition, okay? So yeah, like I said, you guys are intuitive, very psychic, very gifted here, okay? With the thinker here, you guys are very connected to God, source, universe, the divine, okay? You get downloads from the angels, from God, okay? Here, very, very psychic, okay? Very, very gifted here. You guys could do tarot or read tarot or... you're like a psychic medium. Yeah, I'm hearing mediumship here. Okay. Yeah, you are like very rare, okay? One of a kind, okay? And you like to be alone here because you can hear God, source, universe, the divine, your angels, your guides better. When there's nobody around you to distract you with their energy, with their toxic energy, okay? But yeah, you guys are very, very creative here with the thinking, with the thoughts, with the intuition. You could use your intuition as a way to build your business or a way to make money, okay? Your talents, your gifts, okay? You could use your psychic abilities to bring you financial stability, okay? You could be a tarot reader on YouTube here, okay? But whatever or not, okay? But whatever this gift or talent is that you've thought of and created yourself, it's one that you always knew would bring you this prosperity, this financial stability, okay? This dream come true that you've always wanted. You always knew with the intuition that whatever you were thinking of or wanting or manifesting, you were always going to have it. You were always going to get it one way or the other. Okay. The next card I have coming out for you guys is closure. Okay. So with closure here, so I'm getting a whole bunch of messages here, guys, with this closure card. So with my first message, I don't know who this is for, but I feel like you're a psychic medium, okay, and you have the ability to speak with spirits on the other side, okay, and you can bring them closure, or you can communicate with passed away loved ones, okay, and get a message across to them or to their loved ones here on earth that are still living, messages from them, and bring closure, okay, to either party, okay, spiritual or physical. You have the ability to guide passed away loved ones to the light, or bring them to the light, okay. Also, too, if this is not with a passed away loved one, okay, you have the ability to use your psychic gifts to bring closure to people, okay, on planet Earth that are alive and well, okay. You use your gifts, your intuition, your talents to help bring closure to people who are unsure of what's going on in their life or their situation or what's going to be happening in their future. You use your intuition, your psychic gifts, your abilities to bring closure to others, to the masses, okay. The next card I have coming out is Caring Connections. Yeah. So yeah, you bring closure to the masses, to friends, family members, loved ones, people who, if you are a psychic medium, okay, or you have a gift where you can speak to spirit, okay, or they speak to you, you have the ability to bring closure to the people who they used to be in a caring connection with or in a relationship or a family member of, okay. You have that ability to do so. And the other story I'm getting is you have the ability to use your psychic gifts and intuition to bring closure to people who have questions about their relationships, okay, past, present, or future as well, okay. Also, too, I'm feeling like somebody on the outside of you was very jealous of your gifts, your talents, your psychic abilities, your ability to be able to speak to spirit and spirit speaks to you. This person or these people are very jealous of your divine connection to God, source, universe, your angels, and they're wanting to try to block off your connection to God. The angels with closure here, they're wanting to block off your connection, but it's just impossible. It's simply impossible. It's not going to happen. Or they were wanting to stop you from doing your work or doing your calling or what God has a calling for you to do on this planet here, okay, for people in caring connections or people who were in caring connections, okay. The next card I have coming out for you guys is the Empress, okay? So yeah, this is you guys, very creative, okay? Divine feminine, or, you know, for my male viewers watching, change the energy, make it the divine masculine, the Emperor, okay? You guys are bosses, leaders, creators, very psychic, very gifted, very intuitive. It could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I'm also seeing fire, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius here, okay? Actually, I'm saying all the signs, okay? But you're a creator. You're talented, okay? You're growing. You're going places. You have many gifts. You have many talents. You're birthing many new creations here, okay? While you're sleeping, while you're alone, while you're meditating, you're doing this. You're manifesting, okay? You're getting downloads, synchronicities. You're getting information from the divine, from above, okay? From these people that are passed over, okay? Or you're giving messages to these people that are passed over, okay? You have that specific gift of being a psychic medium, okay? But yeah, you have the ability to bring them closure, to make people feel better, to make people who are in relationships or were or are going to be make them feel better by bringing them closure by using your psychic gifts, your talents, and your abilities, okay? The next card I have coming out is healing, okay? This is Gaia. This is also in representative of the Empress, okay? Same thing. You are a healer, okay? A divine feminine, okay, guys, or divine masculine, okay? But you work with God, Source, Universe, Gaia, okay, to bring healing to the masses, to bring closure to the masses, okay? Both human and spiritually, okay, as well. You bring closure to both sides of things, okay? You have the ability to astro project, be in two places at one time. Two places at one time. Maybe this is while you're sleeping. While you're sleeping, you're here on this earthly realm, but you're dreaming, so you're in the spiritual 5D dream state realm. So you have the ability to be in two places at one time. You have the ability to astro project, or you do this a lot. Travel in your dream state to other people's dreams, okay? People are, you have the ability to see into the future. Or, like I said, with the psychic mediumship, you have the ability to travel to the other side and bring closure to the passed away loved ones, or bring people on this earthly realm messages from their passed away loved ones to bring them closure, okay? Or vice versa. You can do both. You have that ability. Okay. I'm getting that strong here. Pile number 4, coral fossil. The next card I'm getting coming out for you guys is Wanderlust, the Chariot. So yeah, you guys, okay, you're going places, okay? Very talented, very gifted here. Your gifts, your talents are going to grow, okay? It's going to take you very far with the Wanderlust here. It's going to make your dreams come true. This is actually a dream come true for you, a wish fulfillment for you, okay? Or it's going to be. And I feel like, like I said, somebody on the outside is very jealous of your gifts, your talents, your abilities. They're very jealous of your ability to be able to do what you do. Like, they're shook, they're shocked, they're intimidated at how you're able to, or how you know what you know. They're jealous of your ability to get downloads from God, Source, Universe, the divine, your angels, your guides. They're jealous of your connection with God, with the angels, with the divine, with your ancestors. They're jealous that you have the gift of psychic and mediumship. You have the gift to read tarot. They're jealous of your gift of being great at your craft, okay? They're jealous of your ability, your gift to be able to manifest things and it actually come to pass. It comes true. It works out for you. They're jealous of your ability to create things, to birth things, to give birth, to have kids. This person probably can't have kids, but you can, and they're jealous of that about you as well. This person is just jealous of you, of your ability to create, your ability to be. They're jealous of your spiritual placement as well, your talents, your spiritual gifts. So they're wanting to copy you and attempt to steal your identity or take your place because they want to be the divine feminine or the divine masculine. They don't want you to be the empress or the emperor they want to be, but it's impossible because they're a principality, an entity, a third-party demon, and you're a divine being. So this person doesn't have the spiritual capacity to be able to carry God's backpack. You do. That's why he gave it to you. He gave you all these gifts because he trusts you with it, because you're going to use them and use it for the right thing. Not trying to hurt people, copy people, or steal from people, or claim to be somebody that you're not. You're actually genuine. You're actually unique. Your talents are actually real. You actually get real downloads and messages from God, Source, Universe, the divine, passed away loved ones. You actually can channel. You actually are a psychic medium. You actually can read tarot and read it without having to read the book. You actually can read tarot and just know what it's saying. And it's actually real. It's not fake. People actually trust you. They like your work. People are going to come to you for your work. You're going to be getting lots of clients, lots of likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. Lots of people wanting you to do this specific talent or gift or design or project for them, because you're one of a kind. You're the only one that can make it like how you make it, or do it like how you do it, or say it like how you say it, or present it like how you present it. They like how you do that, and they want more. They want it specifically from you. You're the greatest of all time. Pile number 4, the GOAT. Okay. The next card I have coming out for you guys is the Ace of Cups. Yeah. So you guys are spiritually protected, okay, by the divine, okay? God, source, universe, your angels, your guides, your ancestors, they love you tremendously. They have your back. They're going to make sure that you're always going to be covered. You're always going to be protected, because you are an angel of light, of love, of unconditional love, true love, okay? You are a giver, okay? A healer, okay? You work with your hands. You build and make and create things from scratch, okay? You love with the intent to be loved back, but these people, these outsiders that are jealous and envious of you and want to take your shine, take your place, take your title, and want to be the empress or the emperor, they don't have the ability to be this Ace of Cups, to be this loving and unconditional divine being, okay? And the fact that they're sitting here trying to be, or thinking that they can do something that's psychotic and delusional, I mean, it's insane, because you have to be called. It's got to be placed in you. It's got to be, you have to be born with this type of a gift. It's not something that's you just learn how to do. It's something that's your birthright, okay? You have a rite of passage to you're privileged to have it. It's gifted to you. God, source, universe, the divine, they honor you. They trust you with this gift, because you're going to use it appropriately and not give people fraudulent information or facts or lies or BS people on tarot readings or channel messages or downloads. Are going to be truthful and honest and get the appropriate, accurate messages across to the masses, okay? Or yeah, that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. The next card I have coming out is the Privileged Lady. Yeah, this is you. The Empress, okay, or the Emperor, privileged man, okay? You are chosen. You're a starseed. You're supposed to be able to have this rite of passage. This is your birthright, okay? This is what you get. This is your gift, okay? Because of your ability to be in this Ace of Cups energy, you're a giver, a lover, a starseed, okay? Unconditional love. You're a thinker, okay? Very in tune with God, source, universe, the divine, your ancestors and your guides. You're connected to source. They love you, you love them. There's a strong, caring connection between you and them, okay? And you're blessed for this, privileged for this, and these people on the outside of you are looking at you shocked, shook, intimidated at how you have this gift, this ability. How are you so connected to God, source, universe? This person is probably trying to do magic on you to try to shut off your throat chakra, to make you stop talking, stop teaching, stop trying to bring closure to people, stop trying to make people feel better, because this person, these people, this principality, entity gets off. They get a rise off of people being upset and not having that closure, being confused, being in the Two of Swords energy, experiencing illusions, chaos, and confusion, and towers, and uncertainty. This person, these people, this principality, entity, karmic thing doesn't want you to bring closure and heal people, okay, and create things and grow things and build things and be somebody. But that's just never going to be able to be stopped or hindered or delayed or stagnated, because you're privileged. So whatever mountain that this person or these people, these principalities try to place in your path is going to automatically be removed just like that, okay? Channel message I'm getting for you guys is the reversals are working in full effect now. This has been my channel message for all 4 piles today, guys, that the reversals are working in full effect now. So whatever reversal method you guys are doing, whether that be, you're wearing a jewelry of some type, like a hamza, to, reflect back whatever evil eye intention somebody has towards you. It goes back to the sender. Whatever reversal, send back to the sender. Meditation you're doing, that's working. Whatever mirror reversals, that's working. Whatever candle reversals, that's working. Whatever sage you have, that's working. Whatever crystals you're wearing, that's working. Whatever you're using, it's working, and it's sending back whatever these people or this person, principality, is trying to stop you or block you from doing. It's like this person does not want you to be able to use your gifts. They want it for themselves, so they want to try to copy your name, your title, your picture, your position, pose as you, try to steal your identity and act like they're you when they're not you. Like, this person wants to be the empress or the emperor so bad, and it's just not possible because they're not a divine being. They're a demon. And like I said, they don't have the spiritual capacity. They don't have the spiritual, what is Spirit saying? They don't have a spiritual ticket, okay? They're not meant to do God's work because they work for the darker side of things. They don't have a rite of passage. Do not cross go, okay? Blocked? They don't have the ability. It's just never going to happen. Like, no. Impossible. This person was trying to make the impossible possible for them by trying to pose as you or steal from you or copy you, and it's just not going to work. It's actually going to backfire in their face. I did pull some messages, guys, from this person or these people that are trying to copy and steal your identity, be you, steal your gifts. The message they're saying is, I'm sorry. Look at that. They're probably sorry now because they're getting found out, or they're realizing that they can never take your place or be you. Probably also they're sorry too because they're in this despair energy because they feel regretful and remorseful for what they've done, because they're probably getting major freaking karma for trying to pose as a spiritual divine being like you, pile number 4. They're going to be sorry for trying to stop you from trying to steal your gifts, from trying to do magic on you. They're going to be sorry for attempting to try to steal your shine or make you not bring closure to the masses or teach the masses, okay? Heal people or build things and create things and give life to things. They're going to feel sorry because they're not going to be able to have closure in their life. They're always going to be stuck being uncertain and lost. Ghosted, rejected, left out in the cold and abandoned and broke. They're going to be the ones not being able to be creative, being able to manifest anything that they want, being able to get messages from God, source, universe, the divine. They're going to be the ones they're going to be the ones not in a connection with God. Okay. It's because of who they are, who they work for, which is the enemy, okay? These dark forces. This person's intentions are negative, evil. They want to copy you. They want to steal from you. They want to take what's yours. They want to block you. They don't want you to do what you do. They're jealous of how you do what you do. They don't know how you have your gifts, how you can actually get messages from the higher ups, from the divine, how you have all this higher level spiritual knowledge. They're confused at how you have all of that, and they want to claim that you're fake, you're a fraud, you're BSing on your tarot readings or your channel, or to these people, you're lying to these people. They want to do all these things when it's not true. You're actually legit. You're actually doing your calling, doing what you're supposed to do. Okay? A problem is this person is going to say, I didn't do it, okay? I didn't do it. They're going to sit there and act like it's not them, okay? Thinking that they can just go on with their life after they try to ruin your reputation or take your spot, after they try to pose as you, after they try to do magic on you to stop you, close your throat chakra, try to do magic to try to close your third eye chakra, your crown chakra, try to block you from your spiritual connection with God, after they try to sit there and visit you in your dreams, trying to, give you nightmares, and you're probably waking up with headaches, wondering, why am I having headaches? Why am I having these bad dreams? Is this person projecting onto you their own personal fears? All this is going to backfire, okay, because this person was acting like they weren't doing anything wrong. This person thought that they could literally come in, claim to be you, pose as you, take all of your stuff, take your title, take your position, take your photos, okay, take your money, take your business, claiming that it's theirs. They thought that they could do that and get away with murder. But guess what? They're not getting away with anything. Okay, this person is actually getting ready to be put down, I'm hearing. I don't know, I'm hearing something about a grave. Not sure, guys. I'm hearing that something about a grave. So this person could be passing away, or finding out that they're sick, or finding out that they have an illness, a diagnosis of a sickness that's uncurable, that's going to lead to death. This person could be passing away for trying to mess with you, trying to take your spot, copy what God has gifted you to you specifically as a divine being, as a psychic medium, an empath, an intuitive, a divine emperor or empress. Okay, and the next card coming out, it says astral projection. Look at that. Like I said, you guys have the ability to astral project, to travel between two worlds. Okay. Yeah. You guys have that gift. If you didn't know, you do. Okay, you do. I did pull four karma cards, guys, for this person that was attempting to try to copy and steal your identity, take what's rightfully yours, take your throne. First karma says, will not find love in this lifetime. Look at that. They will never be able to find love, because since they never wanted you to get closure in your relationships, or they didn't want you to bring closure to people in their caring connections and their relationships, they're never going to be able to have closure. They're never going to be able to have true love. Second karma. They're getting cheated on now. Hashtag karma. Look at that. They're going to be the ones getting played, and this is happening to them, not for them. Because since they wanted to play God, God's going to play them. And the wrath of God is upon them for them trying to stop God's child, which is you, my psychic, intuitive, beautiful subscriber. They're going to be getting played now. Everything's backfiring on them. Third karma. People think they're a big waste of time and energy. Look at that. Nobody wants to be bothered. I told you, this person is going to be getting left out in the cold and abandoned. Nobody's going to want to deal with them, their friends, their family members, because their mask is going to fall off. They're going to be found out as fraudulent, as fake, as a phony, as a liar, as a thief, as opposed imposter. Spirit yelled, imposter. Last karma coming out, it says everyone thinks they're crazy. Look at that. Crazy, psychotic, delusional for thinking that they can be you. Delusional for thinking that they can be the divine feminine or the divine masculine. Okay, delusional for thinking that they're the privileged one. They're not. Okay, you are. Okay, you're the empress. Okay, you have that spiritual caring connection with the divine, with God, with your ancestors, your guides, your angels. That's you, not them. And this person wanted to try to come and take your place and try to stop you from doing your calling, trying to stop you from bringing closure to the masses, from healing the planet, from uplifting the vibration of the planet. But that's not possible. You're going to always move forward. You're going to always be the winner. You're going to always be on top. You're going to always be successful. You're going to always be gifted. You're going to always be connected to God, source, universe, your guides. You're going to always be loved unconditionally here by God, universe, your angels, your ancestors. You're going to always be loved by your subscribers, your followers. The people who you bring closure to are going to always love you, and they're going to always come back for more of what you can bring to the table. They're going to always come back for more of your work. Okay? Advice from Spirit to you. Pile number 4. Spirit is saying, don't look back. Keep moving forward. Don't give up. Stay strong. Just know that you cannot be blocked. You cannot be stopped. You cannot be taken from, copied. Okay, you cannot be rewritten. There's only one you, and this is your story, and no one else can be the main person in your story, because it's your story that God has wrote personally for you. Pile number 4. Okay, but that's all I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Again, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel, guys, and I'll be talking to you later. Bye.